You are welcome to Joshua Oku Online Maths. In this channel, we make mathematics very simple. In this channel, we show you how easy mathematics can be. If you keep visiting our channel in no time, I'm telling you, you will be convinced that truly mathematics remains the best and the easiest subject of all. Now we have two questions here that we'll be using to demonstrate to us how we can find the sine of an angle. Okay, so we have two questions here in this video. That is what we'll be focusing on, just two questions to demonstrate this. The questions we'll be answering right now is mainly on finding the sine of the angle. Like question number 1 says that the diagram below shows the right triangle UPC. Which ratio represents the sine of angle U? If we solve a question like this, one formula that comes to our mind is SOHCAHTOA is like an acronym. We use it to break it down. SOHCAHTOA, what does it stand for? So our SOHCAHTOA, we have X SOHCAHTOA. Now, what does it stand for? The S stands for sine. That the sine is equals to opposite over hypotenuse. Why the C stand for cosine? Meaning that cosine is equals to what? Adjacent over hypotenuse. Why the T stand for tangent? Meaning that tangent is equals to opposite over adjacent. So in the question we're having here, we're asked to find the sine of the angle. That is what sine U. So sine U, that means our attention is on what? Is on U. Now, if you're asked to do that, what do? That means we're using the very first one here, which is sine. So we're using sine. Say sine U is equals to what? Opposite over hypotenuse. Okay? Now, the question we should be asking ourselves is, how do we identify the opposite and how do we identify the hypotenuse in a triangle? Now, the side facing the angle under consideration, which in this case, our angle under consideration is U. So the side facing angle U, which is 15, 15 is facing angle U, 15 is our what? Our opposite. Why the side facing the right angle? And here in this question number 1, our right angle is what? Is on C. Meaning the side facing it, which is 17, is our what? Hypotenuse. So if we substitute this into this formula, what we have? So we're having the opposite, as I said, is what? Is 15. While our hypotenuse is what? Is 17. So can I say therefore sine U is equals to 15 over 17. That is it. That is all. Now, if you look at the options, we have option A, B, C, and D. If you look at it, everything, our answer is in fraction. So looking at that, which of the option is the right answer? You see that option B is what? Is the correct answer. So that is it. Not difficult, right? Now, let's look at the next question, question number 2. In the right triangle ABC shown below, what is the value of sine A? This time we're looking for what? Sine A. So our attention is on what? Our attention is on A. Our attention is on A. So what will I do now? Again, since we're looking for sine, we should be using what? The same thing again. The first formula we have in there, which is what? Sine. We'll say sine A is equals to what? We have opposite over hypotenuse. So again, what is the opposite? Remember, I told us in the first example that the opposite represents the side facing what? The angle. The opposite represents the side facing the angle. Like in this case, the opposite faces angle A is what? Is this side. You see here? Here. So that is it. That is the what? The opposite. So that means our opposite is what? Is 12. Right? So we write 12 over. And then the hypotenuse. Our hypotenuse is the side facing the what? The right angle. And in this case, our right angle is where? Is on B. So this side is the side facing the right angle. You see this side? That is what? 20. Meaning what? Our right angle, our hypotenuse is 20. So I'll substitute. That will be what? 20. So our answer is what? 12 over 20. But if you look at the options there, you will notice that our answers are in decimal. So they want us to write this in decimal. So how will I do that? How will I express this in decimal? So all I need to do is to break this down, look for a common factor. So the highest common factor of 12 and 20 should be 4. So when we say a factor means a number that can divide another number without a remainder. Okay, so 4 can divide 12 without any remainder, and so 4 in 12 will give us what, 3, and 4 in 20, that should be 5. So our answer is what, 3 over 5. But if you look at it again, this is still in fractions, so I'm going to write this in decimal. So how will I write that? I'll ask myself a simple question like this, like, how many 5 do I have in 3? Is it possible? Not at all. It's not possible. So what do? I'll write 0, then I'll put my point. So I will drop 0 here, I'll add 0 here, it becomes like 30. So I'll now ask myself, how many 5 do I have in 30? Simply put, I'm asking 5 times what number will give us 30? So the answer comes over you. If you are familiar with your multiplication table, you will know that 5 times 6 is 30. Meaning that what? How many 5 do I have in 30? That means it's going to be what? 6. And that is it. Looking at the options, our answer is going to be what? It's going to be B. Exactly 0.6. Meaning that what? That sine A is equals to 0.6. And that is our what? And that is our answer. Now, you need to take note in this question that the question is asking us to find what, sine A, not angle A. So in our subsequent video, I'll be showing us or demonstrating to us how we can find the angle also using the same formula. Thank you so much. If you enjoy what you just watched, we encourage you to please give us a thumbs up and drop your comment in the comment section. And please don't forget to share our videos on all your social media platforms and turn on the notification button so that when I upload new content like this, you will be informed of it. Once again, thank you so much for always visiting Joshua Okuwe Online Math. Bye for now.